And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that we...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
So Colorado's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for room, it's Harris. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Unloads quickly. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll try the run. Fighting off the defender. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Gonna run it. It's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. They booted away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Vaughn. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Buffaloes, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If we just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Handoff to the lone back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Bellamy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Jayhawks will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Vaughn. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Jayhawks in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Forced out of the pocket. And some room to work.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Vaughn. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Bringing the heat. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That's a play you just love to have back. It's 3rd and 1. You're trying to take a shot. You're trying to take advantage of man coverage. But you've got to give your quarterback more time to get that ball out.
And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Hawkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide open spaces. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now the throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And the Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. He's loose. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Vaughn. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Neal. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Finds his target down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They just keep firing. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Jayhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Ford. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Now improvising. Did the work himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Finding an escape route. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the ground game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Snagged in the middle, it's Gibson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Vaughn. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Oh, he's got a chance. 1st down and more. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Buffs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. Lots of running room. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Off the RPO, complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they go back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, give on the inside. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Looking for more room. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado.
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves. But what a play.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback adapting. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, just try to take what the defense is giving you right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Palmer. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.